Jersey Gore. Hello coaches and fans to a review of custom Blood Bowl pitches by FF Fields. As some of you may know, I have recently procured my own personal custom pitch from FF Fields, and this video is just to take a look at the craftsmanship of the pitch, the quality of the pitch, and just to give you some more consumer information, just in case you're looking for your own perfect pitch with your own team logo on. Right, so here is the full field in all of its glory. This is the one that I have ordered with the Jersey Gore logo, and as you can see, it does look very nice. So this is a fully custom field, so everything on it is fully to the specification that I've requested. There are a couple of options. So first of all, you can go for one of the standard FF Field pitches, which I believe there is 13 different artworks which have variants of just normal grass or stone or dwarven stone architecture, varying different ones. One's ivory human team, so it's almost like a marble effect on there. So there's a variety of different choices, and then you can go for one of their standard logos as well. They also had a treasure chest campaign recently, which allowed you to have 3 team logos and a centerpiece part of a jigsaw on a hardback, and then that allowed you then to interchange between 3 different teams, which is very cool. Definitely something that'll be worth checking out. But let's just say that you're going for the full customer, you want your team name there, you want any of your star players kind of showing up, then yeah, this is pretty much the entirety of it. So as you can see, fully customized logo on the front. They will do the artwork for you, or you can provide them with your own artwork. That's entirely fine. You can choose the colour of the grass or colour of the rocks, stone, paving, whatever you want to call it. You can have the etchings of the markings. You can choose whether you want cross dugout, or alternatively, whether you want them all in a line. I have gone for all in one line. You can have the logo in the scatter marker, so if we just twist around very quickly, you can see Jersey Gore in the scatter marker there. I have here gone for weather and kickoff table, because those are the 2 things that I would like most. They're generally things that, for quick reference in play, is quite useful. Then you can also have sin bin in that area, or alternatively, you could have injury tables, you could have a skill up table, whatever you find is most useful for yourself. End zones, lovely colour on those as well. And then with this pitch, we've got the dugouts nicely artworked up. So we have our reserves, we have our knockouts, and then we have our deaths, or hopefully deaths for the opposition team at least. So, choices in terms of transportation, there are 4 main types of pitch. There is this one, which is 8p, sorry, not 8 piece, it is a 6-piece board. Each piece of the board approximately 30 centimeters by 30 centimeters. So if I just bring that up there, you can see that as just a full piece of card, and then they lock in using these jigsaws, and they are quite stable, as you can see. You know, as long as you have a good table underneath you, that's going to work out absolutely fine. And then you've got an 8-piece, so smaller pieces, more pieces, and then you have a mat, normal rollable mat, and then there is a big guy mat, which is a 40mm mat, which is really useful if you have lots of big guys as well. So this is my full pitch. The time for production is normally around a month, because you've got to consider that they have to design the entirety of the logo if you haven't provided them with one. And then the delivery as well to your location. To Europe it was about 10 to 14 days. To worldwide it could be a little bit longer than that as well. But presuming that most of the shipping these guys do is to the United Kingdom. If it was US or Canada, I would still think they would be around that time scale, because the shipping internationally is very good. They do use a top tier delivery service. And finally, stadiums do cost money. This stadium in particular is definitely no exception. Fully customised with everything that I wanted was approximately €150, which is about £130. Now with the treasure chest campaign, that was around €75, and that's then delivery on top of that. So still, even with that really good deal for the Treasure Chest campaign, which I missed out on, unfortunately, I kind of went too early. I got my pitch 4 or 5 days before that campaign was fully released, which was a bit foolish of me, but in fairness, I wanted Jersey Gore on mine, so I wanted a fully custom one. And then a normal pitch with just a standard finish and nothing particularly spectacular is available for €60 on Kimonox, and potentially maybe a little bit less than that depending on what deals are going on. So I'll link both FF Fields and I will link Kimonox into the video description as well. But a final note, the reason why you're basically paying that premium for your own pitch is the actual quality of the item itself. So this is full on 90 centimeters by 60 centimeters, or possibly a bit more when you include the dugouts as well. And you've got to kind of look at the quality from far away. That looks really, really good. And then you get up really close and you do notice that there's a very, very high DPI involved with these artworks that they've provided. That's probably better painted than the guy I've made, quite frankly. And then even then, when you're looking at the small stuff like the dugouts, which I'll flip around so we don't look at it upside down, that's really, really good detail on those. And it just looks really, really pretty and really, really beautiful, and I can't fault it at all whatsoever. So they have a complete recommendation off my books, and I've already nagged at loads of friends and showed off and all that kind of thing. So in my book, highly recommend getting your own custom pitch and be the envy of the tournament that you're going to, hopefully. Represent and maybe start building a story with your team. It's your pitch, it's your rules. See how many people you kill on your pitch, perhaps. Maybe have a death marker somewhere in the corner, that wouldn't be too bad. I'll have to start notching it on the corners to see how many people die. However, that is this review for FF Fields. I give it a 10, but it's got Jersey Gore in it. It had to have it. Thank you for watching Jersey Gore. If you enjoyed the show, please like, subscribe and share with your friends. But until next time, ta-ra.